everybody. My name is Miss Madison. This is the Quinn Street Project, and welcome back to our lesson segment thing on body, the first tool of the actor. Remember that drama is storytelling using our tools of an actor, body, voice, and imagination. And this series of lessons is all about the body and movement and how we can use our bodies to help us tell stories. So if this is your first body lesson, go back all the way to lesson 1 because we're kind of stacking up on each other. This is part 2 of the viewpoints lesson. Ooh, remember stems. We'll talk about that in a second. But let's introduce some friends here and check in. So my name is Miss Madison. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm feeling, actually for today, give me a gesture of how you're feeling because we're in movement, all right? My name is Miss Madison, I use she, her pronouns, and I'm feeling, all right. And I'm gonna pass it to Mr. Brian.
My name is Mr. Brian, and my pronouns are he and him, and feeling.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pass it to Ms. Anna.
Hi, my name is Miss Anna. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm feeling.
Yeah, I loved that. All right, cool. Deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, set up your movement space. You can either be seated, standing, whatever, but make sure you have, some room to move around at your comfort level. And let's warm up. Everybody reach up to the sky, stretch, stretch, stretch. Get as tall as you possibly can. Reach, 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 reach. Get up on your tiptoes if you're standing. Ooh, and drop your heels, boink. And your hands, right, boink. And your fingers and your hands, boink. And your elbows, boink. And do a little penguin dance. Ooh. All right, and drop your shoulders, and drop your head, boink. And roll all the way down, all the way down. Very nice. Shake out down here. Give your spine some love. Very nice. And roll all the way back up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a giant imaginary crayon from out of thin air. Strap it to your head. And draw circles on the ceiling. Circles on the ceiling. Circles on the ceiling. Go the other way. And take your crayon off. Break it in half. Strap it to your shoulders. And draw circles on the walls. And you can listen to my new hit single, Circles on the Walls, Circles on the Walls, Circles on the Walls. And circles forward and forward and forward. Very nice. Take your crayons off. Bring them together. Boop. Put them away very nicely. Thank you, crayon. And deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let out a sound. Let's do one more of those. Deep breath in. Any sound you want. Very nice. Nice. All right, reach your arms up and bring them into your chest. Interlace your fingers, push all that out. And you're gonna deep breath in. And rain it down, rain it down, rain it down. Nice. You're gonna inhale. You're gonna bring it down. Interlace your fingers. You're gonna push all that out. You're gonna inhale, look up. And rain all that love down. Rain all the love down. Very nice, very nice. Puff your chest out like you're a superhero. And bring it in like you're a supervillain. Superhero. Supervillain. Superhero. Supervillain. Superhero. Supervillain. Superhero. Supervillain. Superhero. Supervillain. Superhero. Now really slow. Superhero. Supervillain. Normal. Superhero. Supervillain. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Another silly noise. Awesome. And we are warm. Are you guys feeling warm? Wonderful. All right. So friends, last week we started talking about viewpoints. Remember that viewpoints are a system of choreography and theater and all those things, a different acting method or directing method, I should say, to explore different ways to tell stories. Okay. And they focus on our bodies. All right. So last week, there are six main viewpoints. We're going to focus on the 6. Okay. Okay. I'm good. So we're going to focus on the 6 main viewpoints. And remember, we have a sassy little snake who tells us stems. That's what those are our viewpoints. That's how we remember. Everybody say that. Stems.
Stems.
Stem.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so the first three, Mr. Brian and Miss Anna, do you remember any of the first three? You don't have to say them in order.
Space.
Space, good job. And let's talk about space for a second. So space, what do we mean when we're talking about space, Mr. Brian?
The area around you.
Yes, and we learned a new thing. We had positive space and
Negative space.
negative space. Good job. So everybody practice filling some negative space right now. There's some negative space. Fill it. There's some negative space. Fill it. Oh, there's some negative space down there. Fill it. Oh no, there's negative space down there. Fill it. Nice job. All right. Name another one. There is another S and another T.
Shapes.
Shape. Correct. And Miss Anna, what does Mr. Brian mean when he says shapes?
Shapes are how we can change our body to express different things. We can
Nice.
put our body into shapes.
Yeah, it's literally just the outline of our body, where they're going. So I want everybody to fill some negative space with a very sharp shape, a very strong, sharp shape. Ready, go. Nice. Now I want you to fill some negative space over here with a softer shape. Go. Nice. Really good. All right. And what is that T? What is that T? That is correct. It is time. What do we mean when we're talking about timing?
When we move slow or fast.
Yeah, just like when we talked about Laban, there's a lot of crossover between Laban and viewpoints, if you're noticing. There's the timing of friends, I'm a robot today. It's okay. I need more oil. Or more robot food, whatever that is. Okay. So timing. So timing is literally the tempo of our body in space. Are we moving fast? Are we moving slow? Are we moving really fast? Are we moving really slow? Yeah. So let's put those three together, kind of like we did last week. So we have space, the arc, and remember, it's not just the space of your body, where your body is. It's also like where your walls are, right? How close you are to your computer, all that stuff. So using the space, using a shape of your body, and using timing, I want everybody to show me a really, really stressed out character entering a room. All right. And I'm going to say lights up because that's what we say in the biz. All right, here we go. Lights up. And freeze. Nice. Have we said a single word? No. Could we easily deduce a story from what we just did though? I saw some really good stories. All right, and now friends, even more. We are going to learn the M's of STEMs, all right? The first one is emotion, okay? Emotion. So I gave you an emotion for doing that character entrance, right? But you could, and so that's starting with an emotion and then using all those other things. We're kind of starting to see how they all build on each other, how they all interact. But let's just close our eyes. Close our eyes. And I want you to imagine that in your chest, you have a little box or a circle. Let's say a box. You have a little box in your chest. All right? Close your eyes. Imagine your little box in your chest. And when I say an emotion, I'm placing that emotion into your little box and feel how it starts to make you feel. How it starts to make you feel. You might not be feeling it in this moment exactly, but just imagine, use your imagination to how does it feel to have that little emotion in your box? So let's try a few here. All right, in our boxes, we are going to put happiness. We are going to put happiness in our box. So drop, drop. We're going to put happiness in our little chest boxes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Awesome. I'm going to give us 5 seconds to really start feeling that happiness and see how it changes us. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, Awesome. And then I want you to start to move your body, and let's play with shape this time. Let's connect it to shape. I want you to start to move your body into a shape that you feel happy in. Ready? Here we go. I'll give you 5 seconds. You can open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and freeze. Oh, awesome. I love how similar all of our shapes are, Mr. Brian and Miss Anna, if we look. And we all had our eyes closed. All right, friends, that's fun. Okay, let that go. Shoo, 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 shoo. Let's play with another emotion in our box. In our emotion boxes, we are going to put, I'm gonna have my friends help me out. Mr. Brian, what's an emotion we can put in our boxes?
There we go. I want to say sad.
Sad. All right. So we're going to put sadness in our emotion boxes. I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time we're going to play with space and not shape. We'll use shape anyways. I know they all connect. But I want you to focus on how in your space can you show the audience that you are sad? How, using your negative space and positive space and your architecture, how can you show the audience that you are sad? I'll give you 5 seconds. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Freeze. Open your eyes. Friends, we did it again. All right. Nice job. Good job. All right. Let's do one more. Shake that off. Shake that off. Miss Anna, give us one so we can play with time. We're going to play with time next. Time and emotion. Connecting. Miss Anna, what emotion can we put in our boxes?
How about angry?
Angry. All right. We're going to put angry in our boxes. Here we go. Close your eyes. Deep breath out, in and out. Nice. Put anger in your boxes. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're going to find a movement playing with tempo. You hear it in my voice already. Angry. All right. You're going to find a movement playing with tempo that makes you feel really, or that uses that anger. Yeah. So connect emotion and time. Here we go. I'll give you 5 seconds. And you don't have to freeze, just I'll give you 5 seconds to find it and then keep it going. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And freeze. We're all doing the same thing. All right, friends, but that's good. Did we say that we were angry? Did we plan to all be doing pretty similar gestures on all of those things? No. Why does that happen? Why do you think that happens? That's so weird. Or is it? Why do you think that happens? Miss Anna, do you have an idea?
It's I'm trying to simplify what I'm trying to say. The inherent coincidences that humans tend to have with each other when we have similar goals.
Yeah, I like that. That was pretty simple. Yeah, when we have similar goals, when we have similar objectives, remember text to performance. When we have similar objectives and similar emotions too, we all kind of, have similar experiences. And so it comes out in really similar ways. So that's just, fun. All right, cool. Now the next two, friends, you're going to be like, Miss Madison, these are all the same. And I'm going to be like, friends, think about it. Yes, they all connect. Here we go. The fifth one, the M, is movement. What? We've been talking about this the whole time, right? The movement of your body. So it's about thinking about starting from each of these places. So if we start from the movement, if I say, let's pick a movement that is really smooth, yeah? So I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to just find a movement that's really smooth. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and freeze. And now think about, what emotion did that bring up? What feeling did that bring up? For me, it brought up like chill. I don't know if that's really an emotion, but the vibe is chill. Maybe like a calm feeling, yeah. Now I want you to give me a movement that is really jerky, which means like yeah, so give me 5 seconds to do that. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and freeze. Now, how did that feel? Mr. Brian, how did that feel?
Not chill.
Not chill. It felt not chill. It felt really kind of uncomfortable, you know? A little bit fun for me personally, but that's okay. The uncomfortableness can be fun, friends. Okay, so we have smooth, we have jerky. What other different types of movement are there? Whoa, big question. Let's name a couple. What other types of movement could we start from, Mr. Brian?
We could start from smooth, chill, fast.
Fast, great, yeah. Playing with timing. Friends, if this is feeling a lot like Laban to you, it's not a coincidence. Okay, uh, it's not. Everything builds on each other. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna play with a fast movement. Ready, everybody, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and freeze. All right, now, interesting. Not only am I playing with movement now, I'm making a feeling. We're playing with tempo because it's a fast movement. And I turned my body, which means that I've also played with shape and the other one, space. Yeah? Whoa. You have to have all of them. And yeah, Mr. Brian, did you have your hand up or was that just where you froze?
That's where I froze.
Oh, okay, great. Just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. And friends, finally, the last S. Does anyone have guesses? The last S is the whole reason why we're here. It's story. The last S is story. All right. So, friends, all of these things combined, they get the story. Now, let's get a little bit historical here. All right. So, this lady, Mary Overly, right? She was watching theater and she was like, everything starts from the script. Everything starts from the story. What if we didn't? You know, like what if we did it? She was like, all right, Shakespeare, I see you. But what if we like, I don't know, started with the space of the stage, what the stage looks like. And it totally flipped everything on its head. And now to this day, people still we still use scripts, we still build that story, but we also can improvise. We can start from, you know, ideas of costumes that could begin the story, start from ideas of just like, oh, I see this image in my head and like, then build the story from there. So what we're going to do, friends, we are going to start with no story. We are going to, this is final viewpoints test, okay? We are going to use all of the, no words. We're going to use all 5 of the other viewpoints, space, shape, time, emotion, movement, okay? To create the last one, which is story, yeah? All right, here we go. So, and Miss Anna and Mr. Brian, I'm going to call on you guys from time to time. Okay, so the first thing, space. Miss Anna, how should we play with space? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? How can we play with space?
We could move to a different spot if we have that ability in our space.
Cool, I like it. So we're going to start at one place and then we're going to move to a different spot. Ready, lights up. Nice. All right, Mr. Brian. Now, how would you like to add to our building our story, playing with shape? What kind of shape can we add? We've moved.
I would like, make sure I'm off mute. I would like to add, I guess I want to get big and round with my shape. Does that work?
Great, yeah. Let's add that together. So we're going to move to a new place. We're going to be big and round in our shape. Ready? Here we go. Lights up. Nice. All right. And for me, I want us to do it for timing. I want us to do it really slowly. Okay. It's going to be so slow, like painfully slow. Okay. So here we go. Moving to the new place, big and round, super slow. Lights up. Nice. Now, Miss Anna, can you add an emotion for us? An emotion.
I want to say sleepy, but that's not an emotion. It's a state of being.
This is
So
true.
I guess for me, this is how I help scaffold when my students have this problem. When I'm sleepy, the emotion that I am often feeling is happiness because I love going to bed.
Great. All right. So we're
So
going to
gonna add
go. I
happiness.
love that. We're going to add happiness. So let's go back. We're moving to a new place. We are big and round in our shape. Our timing is slow and our emotion is happy about it. All right. Here we go. Deep breath in and the lights up. Nice. And Mr. Brian, you get to add just one more movement. Any word you want to throw in there that could describe our movement. It doesn't have to be one of the ones we went over. It can also be a Laban movement. I'm giving you too many years.
I'm gonna say just because light. Can I go there?
Light.
Yeah.
Great. All right. So we're gonna add light. So lots to remember. Moving to another place. We are big and round. We are slow. We are happy about it. We are light. All right. And here we go. And friends, from this, I want you to try to figure out what's a story. What could be a story? And actually, I'm going to watch Mr. Brian and Miss Anna do it. Actually, Mr. Brian, I'm going to have you watch me and Miss Anna do it. And I want you to tell us if you can see any stories popping up. All right, here we go. Sorry to take you out of it, Mr. Brian. All right. So we're moving to a new place. Just reviewing for me. Moving to a new place. Big and round. Very slow. Happy. Light. All right, here we go. And lights up. And freeze. Mr. Brian, any stories? Any story ideas pop into your head?
This is the story of the gymnastics team that trained so well and landed their dismount at the very end to bask in all the glory and love and feelings of goodness for all the years of hard work. In that one moment, time slowed down.
Heck yeah, nice. Mr. Brian, that was an amazing story. So friends, if you're ever in playwriting, if you're ever doing anything and you get stuck, think about these things. It's not just, oh gosh, what would this person say to this person? Oh gosh, what would this person say to this person? What would this person say to themselves? What would they say to the audience? Yeah, it's not always about the words. It's often not about the words, right? So we want to we can use our viewpoints. Yes, let's review. Stems. Okay, so we have space, we have shape, we have we have time, we have emotions, we have movement, and we have story. All right, so they all come together to create stems. Yes, and friends, that is our lesson on viewpoints. So to check out, I want each of us to pick our favorite viewpoint in this moment. It doesn't have to be your forever favorite. Not signing a contract or nothing. All right. So pick your favorite viewpoint in this moment, and I want you to show me how you're feeling using that viewpoint. I'm gonna pick space. Mr. Brian, what are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna pick shape.
Nice. Miss Anna?
I am also going to pick shape.
Nice. All right, here we go. How are you feeling via viewpoints? Lights up. Good job, friend. All right, let that go. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Hands in the middle. And on the count of three, we're going to say drama class ready. 1, 2, 3, drama class. All right, bye, friends. I'll see you next week for our final lesson in movement. Whee!